Hey, y'all doing? This is Rob Burnham, McCare Preacher Man R&B, and this is another episode of Richard TV 91. This time I'm reviewing Flash Season 6, Episode 5. What happens on this week's episode is Barry and Iris go on this little vacation for this episode, so they're not in it. They go off to the beach or whatever, and Cisco's in charge, and Cisco has made this AI called the Barry, and he's relying on it instead of actually making decisions for himself. Well, what happens is Cisco starts sleepwalking. And uh, Breacher comes to Earth 1 from Earth 19 because somebody has killed Gypsy. And he wants Cisco to help him find out who that is. And Breacher tells Cisco if he isn't using his powers, he could get uh, Vibe, Breacher psychosis or whatever. I can't remember exactly what he taught it. But anyway, people like Vibe, if they suppress their powers, they'll get this psychosis or whatever. But Vibe hasn't suppressed his powers; he's gotten rid of them altogether. So we'll have to see what happens with that. What happens is Cisco figures out that he killed Gypsy, or that's what it looks like, and it's actually a doppelganger of Cisco, who is a guy who sells false identities to other people in the multiverse. And he's framed Cisco for doing this because whenever Gypsy was trying to capture him, she sees this guy's face and it's Cisco, and she hesitates for a little bit, and then this version of Cisco kills her. And our Cisco has to convince Breacher that he ain't the one that killed Gypsy, and he's able to do this with this hollow cube that he tells Breacher and them to look at after he puts them in the force field. And then Vibe goes after the other version of Cisco and traps him in a force field, and they're able to trap him and put him in jail or whatever. And Breacher invites Cisco and his new girlfriend to Gypsy's funeral or whatever. And only other thing that happens is Joe West helps the new Harrison Wells, or tracks the new Harrison Wells down because he wants to know what he's doing in the sewers, and then they wind up getting trapped in a cave-in, and then Elastic Man's able to come in and save them. And at the end of the episode, the new Harrison Wells tells Joe West and the team to meet him down at the sewers in the next morning because he knows how to save Barry Allen. And that's all that really happened on this week's episode. My question for y'all is, now that the new Harrison Wells has says he knows how to save Barry, what's going to happen? As always, Preacher Man R&B signing out, guys. GG's awesome. It's been an episode of Richard TV 91. See you next time.